Andrew's body is proving more difficult than I thought it would. Should be getting constructed, but it is certainly taking its damn time. Why is it doing any of this crap? What do you want?
I need someone to talk to that's going to be blatantly honest with me. And is up at 2 in the morning.
Probably the smartest thing you've said so far. God damn it.
I just got pulled into a different dimension.
Not the first time it's happened to you.
By an evil version of myself.
How do they do that?
They've been feeding off the power of all the astrals in their own dimension.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna work for too long.
Their dimension's basically dead.
Not dead. Dying. If what they said is true.
From what they said, the void is eating it.
Void.
Some space between dimensions.
Yes, a slips between dimensions. Eventually it all wins out. Eventually.
He sent me back because me dying in the void would be a waste.
What did you even want? Really? I mean, coming to me at 2 in the morning about this stuff?
Am I a selfish person?
Yes.
Am I a vindictive person?
You're joking, right? Yes. You are selfish, vindictive, uptight, so insistently upon yourself, entitled. You're all of these things. And more.
Am I evil?
No. You are an doesn't mean you're evil. I mean, I can talk about anybody else from your original dimension. You know, Ruin, the nicest person around, except he did kill a whole bunch of people. Let's not get into the moronics of morality. It's always different and there's never really a true answer. Evil? You're not evil. I'm evil. I tortured people for information. I've killed people for just pissing me off. You are selfish. You are vindictive. Entitled. All these things you think yourself. It's true. Doesn't mean you're evil.
I don't know what to do.
What's that supposed to mean?
That evil version of me said I can use both sides of the star power stuff without repercussion because I'm not a star or an astral or whatever.
They're idiots.
I mean, it's not wrong.
No.
I'm not an astral.
You're not an astral, correct? That doesn't mean it won't have an effect on you. I want you to think very carefully. You know, Nexus, the whole shit show that was?
Yeah.
How he was corrupted by all this dark star power, whatever. It may not affect you as it would the astrals, but it will destroy you just the same.
Will it?
Why wouldn't it? You think there's a reason that I didn't touch any of that stuff? There is. It would destroy me, corrupt my mind, turn me inside out.
But Unlike Nexus, I woke up with powers to begin with. They weren't the negative powers, but they were the positive.
Do you think that would matter? Being
I mean-
born with some powers doesn't automatically make you immune to other things.
I'm not saying I'm immune.
No,
That thing...
you're expecting something else out of it. I can tell you this much. That stuff that you dealt with is not good. Screw morality for a second. If you touch it, it holds onto your thoughts, to your brain. I didn't touch it for a reason. I wanted to keep my thoughts intact.
Is that why I'm considering it? Because I've used
You
it?
already touched it. It's only going to have more of a draw on you. The more you use it, the more you want.
I can't use any of it.
Of course you can't. They flushed it out of your system.
No, there's some stupid lock that Libra put on my powers.
Then perhaps you shouldn't touch it.
I'm not allowed to touch any of it until I deal with my problems.
I don't think they were just referring to me.
I know I have problems, but I don't know where to start. That's why I came here.
Oh my god, you want to know where to start with your issues?
I know issues
Let's
bossing me around
see.
before.
Your first issue, probably your most important one, is that stupid star stuff. That stupid dark star thing, or whatever you want to call it. That thing is not good for you. Eventually, it'll just drive you mad. Eventually. That's probably your biggest issue right now. You have to realize you have to let go of it.
I've never really been good at letting go.
No, you haven't. To be very honest, you're awful at it. God awful.
What are you doing at 2 in the morning?
Making somebody body. It's been proven difficult.
The ghost kid?
His name's Andrew.
Well, I haven't been here long enough to know names. As far as I knew, that thing's name was Stitchwraith.
Don't call it that.
Okay.
Regardless, whatever you decide to do or whatever you choose to do, the Astrals will not let you use any of it until you let go of that want and craving of more. I mean, that's what it is at the end of the day, isn't it?
I just want to feel useful.
How do you define useful?
I know how I define not being useful.
You know, that's the issue. You can't even define what it means to be useful. So now you're stuck. And no matter what you do to try and fill that empty void, it'll never be enough. Hell, this star thing that you have going on, It won't be enough. Let's say you somehow become a master of it. You'd still feel like a useless shit.
But I could go around helping the Astrals with this Dark Star stuff.
Would it?
I'd have a job, and I'd have a purpose.
Would you feel like you'd have to do more?
Maybe.
And there's your issue. That one I didn't program into you, by the way. You learned that one on your own.
I started feeling useless.
You have to be content with not always being useful.
The last time I wasn't useful, I got tossed out.
Tossed out.
You said it yourself. If I wasn't doing what I was doing, you said it'd just be easier to have killed me.
Probably.
Why didn't you?
I think I already told you.
You're lonely. I'm here.
Can't fix what's already happened.
I don't want you to fix it. I'm just trying to understand why I'm here.
You're here because you just are.
That's not a reason.
Does it need to have a reason?
I feel like it does.
Does anything need to have a reason?
You built me for a reason, and then I stopped having it, and now I don't know.
What do you think my reason here is now?
Recompense?
You think I care about redeeming myself?
You're building bodies for dead kids.
Yeah, because I'm interested. I'm not doing it out of some civic duty.
You rebuilt. You gave Solar their life back.
I didn't do it out of some civic duty. I wanted to prove to Moon I am superior to him. God damn it. Every time. But we're not talking about my little projects and things that I've done or want to do. We're talking about you. And your shortcomings, right?
Yeah.
Your shortcomings, your biggest one, Lunar, you wanna know what it is? You give too much of a f about anything. I mean, you care so much about you don't even care about how much it is. Did you care about Sun?
Yeah?
I mean, you have to. You just can never express it in any way, can you?
Every time there's a problem, it just gets fixed. And I don't have to help. So, I didn't know how to help.
Still trying to find a purpose.
It's all I've been looking for. I thought being a brother was a purpose for a while. But then I didn't feel like I was doing anything. Sun and Moon would just rely on each other. Earth would go to them, or I'd just be a burden. So I started looking for other things to do. then I got these powers, and then I thought I had something new. And then I keep messing that up. And now I'm here trying to make up the person I probably hate most in the entire multiple universes.
Are you proving this to other people?
Not because I want to be friends with you, but because I don't want to keep hating you.
Oh, you'll never stop hating me. To be very frank, I'll probably never stop hating you either. But the difference is I just don't care anymore. I stopped caring. You, however, is it to yourself or to others you're trying to prove that whole theory of?
I don't know.
Or is it to me, because I was just in your head the entire time telling you how useless you were?
I don't know.
I suppose you should try and figure that out yourself then, huh? I can't help you. Not until you figure out why you're doing any of this stuff at all. I mean, why go for that dark star power? Why go for any of it? Because you want to prove something? Who is it to? You? Me?
The
Perhaps you
energy
do
flow in
some
the body you're making is wrong.
What?
It's got locking in the joints.
It's not the only thing. Of course, it's got to lock in place first.
But the energy's not flowing.
It's not gonna flow right now.
Because it's tied up. Do you not see it?
You know, Lunar, why don't you let me worry about the constructing of bodies, and you can worry about your inadequacies you feel in yourself.
Do you not see it?
What are you talking about?
I can see it.
Of course, why not?
I can see what you're trying to make, but it's being stopped. I don't know by what, but it is.
I may have an idea. But no point in worrying about it right now. Get out.
Okay.
What?
Are you sure I'm not evil?
Oh, I'm certain you're not evil yet. I mean, go on, keep touching that dark star power stuff. We'll really see how bad it can get. We'll see how twisted and warped your mind can be before you just end up as Blood Moon. What does he mean that this is locked in? Those are supposed to be locked right now in place to make sure everything's constructed right. What power is he talking about? I'm not even flowing anything through it yet. Screw it, we're just gonna scrap the whole goddamn thing again.